Last time, guys, we're going to go into side control escapes. Like we discussed when we were getting comfortable in an uncomfortable side control position. Out of all the pins, side control is the most complicated because of the variations of the arm. I'm not going to go all into it, but we have reverse crossface, near side control, where it'll be heavy as a whale. I might have far side underhook, crossface, which is another one. I can switch to super chill. You can also have 100 kilos. So you need to be aware from bottom position where your opponent's arms are controlling you, if that makes sense. So we talked about, for those that were here at the start of this mesocycle, we were getting comfortable first. So when I won the crossface under, we're going to start with this control. Crippy didn't want to leave his arm up over here. Because if he did, I could get him onto the side and I got inside position. I can push down in his head straight into the arm bar. So we talked about when we were playing this game, this arm is more clamping, yes, at the elbow. So notice the way now, I can't get the arm bar on this. Okay. Then Crippy was going to create space by hip escaping this way, bringing his knee in, putting me back into the guard. Nice. Okay, so the reason we were getting onto our side was because it was more comfortable. Anytime, the goal of the pin is to keep Crippy flat. I want to have my sternum on his sternum, and he's uncomfortable. I'm putting all my weight on his vital organs, his diaphragm. But the second he can hip escape and turn onto the side, my weight's not on him. Okay, he's a lot more comfortable. But it's a lot easier said than done trying to put someone in the guard because of two battles. One, the crossface. Crippy wants to turn to face me, but my crossface is making him look the other way. So if he goes to clamp that and he goes to try and put me in the guard, I'm turning his head this way and he's trying to face me. So we need to overcome the battle of the crossface first. The other thing is, even if he does get onto the side and he tries to put me in the guard, anytime he shrimps to shrimp away, I can fill that space with my knee. So anytime he shrimps to create space to bring his knee in, I'm going to be following him with my knee. So that's really the two areas that you're going to struggle with. So So, he has me in cross-face underhook. We know now that we want this arm down here. But if he's putting a heavy cross-face on me, there's no way I'm going to get onto my side. So the arm will move from here to here, but not for long. Okay? I'm keeping it here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to move Crippy's head from here to over there. As I bridge, my elbow goes high and I turn my thumb down. The best way to deal with the crossface is this. But we don't want to get into the habit of being on side control bottom and leaving our arm here. Because if you do, the arm bar, you're going to get arm barred every single time. So, from our position, we know to keep it here. But the minute that crossface comes on, I'm immediately switching to this. Now the problem is, now that I can turn to face him, I want to put him back in my guard. But as I shrimp, he follows me with a knee. And I just can't get my knee in. So, take it back a step. So, step one is when the crossface comes, my arm moves from here to here. And just before I go to move his head, I'm going to bring my right knee beside his far hip. My right knee's just waiting to make that wedge. Now from there, at the crossface throw, just that, a shrimp, and as he tries to fill that space, I've made my connection with my wedge. So sit up, bro. That's all I've done there. And I connect my knee to my elbow. The problem is now, the crossface is still there, right? The minute I take this back down again, he's hugging me and I'm flat and I haven't actually got my guard back yet. So what do? The minute I come to here, I move my body back and I get inside control with my arm. Try to crossface somewhere. Now another thing which is good, if I can, I will try and tie this foot up, but it's not overly important. If I can't and he knows jiu-jitsu and he's just windshield in, I just move my body back and I start bringing my knee through. Once I get here, I'll shrimp on my left side and I have him back. So, survival postures. We know we make this wedge at the near side. Somewhere between my wrist and my elbow. We've already covered that. So near side hip, we make that wedge. This side's down here, right? So he can't armbar me. But for me to actually put him back into my guard, I need to get onto my side. He has the cross-face weapon to stop that. The second it starts to go on, I decide when this arm comes up. Elbow comes high, thumb comes down, but before I move his head, I bring my knee up beside his far side hip. And in one movement, it's this, and I connect my knee to my elbow. Okay? Now from here, if he goes to crossface again, I can still drive with that arm. But now I move my body back, arm comes inside. And now I can shrimp again to create space, start to bring my knee in. If he's tight with his knee, bring your tight. Yes. Then now, I might have to now shrimp onto my other side to bring. That makes sense? Do that one more time. There is a lot in that. So, from our position, near side wedge, this hand, this one's low. Okay? So now I need to get onto my side. As he goes to crossface, arm comes up, knee comes up. The bridge and the turn stops the crossface, and now when I shrimp away, I connect my knee to my elbow so he can't follow me. I've made that wedge. I keep driving with that arm so my hand comes inside. Crossface. And now from there I can shrimp out. Start to bring my knee through. It goes tight. Shrimp the other way. And put it back.